fuck, that was yesterday?
You goddamn right it was.
As I wasn't on like social media for like 24 hours. And I just happened to be scrolling through Instagram and the fuck? That was yesterday?
That shit had not a lot of impact because normally niggas got clips, they got memes, they got gifs all over the place.
Right. That's right.
But it wasn't. It definitely wasn't nothing. But
how you feel about the Earth, Wind, and Fire?
We about to get in. We gonna get into that.
Situation. Okay.
We gonna get into it. I
don't know how to feel about it.
I ain't want to. You just trying to run. You just trying to skip all through this damn thing and go right down to the joint. You know what I mean? But I forgot. We was doing something. You know what? You know why you was saying it? Because none of it is on here.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking at the rundown going, wow. I totally missed the Raekwon and the what you call it. I missed the and the other shit.
You really wanted to talk about it that bad. That's how much it's bothering you in your soul.
We're gonna get to it.
We're gonna get to it.
You know what I mean? Yo, so you good? We in the house. Aries Lounge. Hold on. Each and every week, we've been dropping on Mondays.
That's right.
You know what I mean? It's been consistent.
Audio on Sunday.
We the consistent boys out here.
Yeah.
We the consistent. We stay consistent out here. You know what I mean? Whether we got beautiful ladies on deck or not.
That's right. They out there.
Oh, they definitely out there.
Yeah, we appreciate you, beautiful ladies.
Definitely. That was supposed to be a guest on today. Like, we were supposed to be a guest last week.
I'm tired of them bluffing.
It is what it is. That's life, bro. Shit happens. But, yo, I'm happy to be back, man. I've been looking forward to jumping on pod, talking with Pill. It's getting close to my birthday,
That's right. This time.
The most important time of the year. You know what I mean?
No.
Reminiscing about, nothing that's not important. Okay, my bad. Damn, I can't even be important for one fucking day.
But you're important every day.
I'm not important every day.
You are.
Nigga, obviously
you have people that love you every day.
Yo, okay. All right. Nobody calls my phone. Don't nobody come over and hang out.
Wow.
Nigga, when was the last time you hit me up and took me out for a meal? No. Wow. I'm obviously not that important. You know what I'm saying? What you wilding about?
I don't take nobody out for a meal.
Exactly.
So don't feel bad if it's not you. I don't take nobody out.
I'm gonna feel how I feel.
All right, well, hey, that's on you.
That's a fact. It is definitely on you.
I ain't got nothing to do with that.
I know. That's a fact.
That's between you and your feelings.
That is a fact. And we are back. Me, my feelings, and DJ Pill.
I hope they leave.
In the building.
They wasn't invited. I don't even know
they wasn't invited. They live here.
Fuck that. They gotta go.
Yo, you can't tell my feelings that they can't live here. They here.
Let me see if I can get an eviction notice.
Yo, for real. They help pay this rent. Nigga, what you talking about?
That's
nigga?
Sick.
Man,
they
but
need somewhere else to go.
Last week been busy, bro. I swear to God, I worked all last weekend.
Okay, big money.
You know what I mean? Not really, but I mean, I guess.
That's
you know
right,
what I'm saying?
Right.
Got our new pillows.
That's right.
Oh yeah. Before I even get into my life, make sure if you haven't done so, hit that subscribe button, and also go to arieslounge.com. Get your merch right now. This ain't what you think. You thought it was just t-shirts and hoodies. I told you, nigga, we got them pillows on deck. I got the Aries Lounge beach towel coming in about 2 weeks. You know what I mean? I got way more merch coming. Y'all think this is a game? It ain't no game. Aries Lounge, we in these streets, bruh. This don't even cost that much. I think it's like $20, $30, shit like that.
That's right.
Get you some pillows right now. I got new Aries Lounge t-shirts coming. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on some hats and shit. Like, yo, we about to have some fun for the summer. 14-year anniversary, man. You know what I'm saying? Technically, we kind of in our 14-year anniversary right now.
That's right.
But I really ain't promoted it or talked about it because
it's okay.
I had some big plans and all of that shit fell through. So it's all good. And that's life. But don't get it twisted. Your boy got the comeback game, pause, no homo, popping for y'all. So just keep it locked. I appreciate all of the support. Man, everybody that's been enjoying the audio and the people that's been enjoying the videos. I appreciate all of the love and the support. Oh shit, I got ashy your hands again. I'm sorry. I promise next week the lotion is like 4 feet away. It's like right there. Like I really could stop and put some on, but I'm not.
Promise next week.
I hate when people come to me and be like, "Yo, you didn't put lotion on the show." Like, nigga, I ain't wore lotion I really ever. Like I was telling somebody, like when I was a kid, this is something that's been going on since baby.
Oh my God.
If my mom was on social media, I'd send y'all to her and she would tell you herself, yes, my son is an ashy son of a bitch. You know what I mean? No matter how many bottles of lotion I give him, he's ducking and dodging like it's a fucking karate match out here.
That is hilarious.
So, but you know what I mean? I promise next time I got it right there. And shout out to Sugarland, you know what I mean? Because they gave me that nice little container of it.
That he didn't use.
I actually, I used some of it. You know what I'm saying? I went out on a date the other night.
Today he didn't use it.
Nah. I'll be honest with y'all. Y'all want me to tell y'all something, a secret? I do all of that shit when I go out with my chicks. I don't fuck with y'all.
Wow.
I don't fuck with y'all. What you talking about? Nigga, y'all take me. We friends. You gonna take me as I am.
So should the chick take you as you are.
Nah. I gotta sleep with her.
So yeah,
she gonna. I gotta put my best foot forward.
So she gonna wake up with you even the next day, regardless.
Who said she women? She waking up. When she staying over?
Hey, I mean,
okay,
so regardless, she gonna sleep with you.
Yo, don't forget to get this Aries Lounge merch right now. Go to arieslounge.com. I feel like we having a little bit too much personal conversation now. Do you want to get into your personal stuff?
Standards.
Okay, all right. Yo, why you got? All right, fuck you, nigga. I see you. You trying to take them little shots or whatever, and I'm not with it. So, like I said, no more arieslounge.shop. Go to arieslounge.com. You can get all the episodes. You can get the audio. You can get exclusive content. You can click on the merch banner. You can buy that merch. You know, t-shirts, whatever. We got more shit coming. Also, in addition to that, yo, we got the cups. Yo, you hit us with a cash app at JS Wanna Supplier. JS, the number 1 THASUPPLIER. You know, I still got some cups left. You know what I mean? We about to turn up with that. Yo, if you need somebody to DJ, hit up Pill. You know what I'm saying?
Do that. Definitely do that.
Yo, that nigga needs to get out of the house. And
I'm reset up and everything. I just gotta go buy some speakers. Y'all gonna be posting real soon.
Can I get my birthday mix, yo?
I got you. I can do that. I'm gonna go buy some speakers tomorrow and I'm gonna see
That's what I'm saying, man.
See if I can hook you up.
I'm saying.
Yeah, see if I can hook you up.
I can, all right, that's what's up, my nigga. All right.
I can try to put that together before the week is out.
Hey, a little birthday mix for your boy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'll probably stay up late after work or something. You know what I mean?
Nah, I ain't trying to get you to do that. But you know what I mean? If you ain't doing shit tomorrow, you sitting in the house, why not?
I won't be, unfortunately.
Okay, yeah. Joe, this nigga is lit out here in these streets, ladies and gentlemen. Did I have any other announcements? Yo, yeah, follow us, Aries Lounge on Instagram, Aries Lounge Radio on Facebook, Aries_Lounge on Twitter. You know what I mean? We got a lot of shit going on, like I said. You know what I mean? And I got going into some shit. Okay, so I just seen something on the news before we get into the docket. So I'm on Instagram. I'm on YouTube, right? And a nigga, it was like one of them little British niggas, and he was saying that we can start a church, but it don't have to be, you know, under Christianity. Yeah, and then we can get tax exempt status. And then we can collect money, and pretty much they don't file taxes at all. So I was like, he was like, we can set up a phone number, and then like people can just call in and give us money, and then like we can set up a thing where people can just donate shit, and we can just keep all the money. So I'm thinking,
the Beehive has been doing it for years.
How has the Beehive been doing it for years?
Hey, they had the Church of Bay. You don't remember that?
They started collecting money?
And the Babel. I'm sure they did. Why wouldn't they?
But I'm just saying we can start a whole new religion.
That's what's up. I'm with all that.
And then like, you know what I mean? We can write our own book.
I'm with all that.
And then we can get our own building and people can come and be worshipers and followers.
Yes, I'm with all that.
The ceremonial pouring of the Hennessy will be an actual ceremony.
Actual ceremony.
Yo, that'll be ill.
The ceremony cutting of the pizza. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, that's great.
You know what I'm saying?
But then we'll be 1,800 pounds. So
not if we only eating pizza once a week. That's on Sundays.
That's right there. That's lit. Pizza and then we'll just do cheese pizza.
Yeah,
and then we'll do like vegan cheese or something like that. Yeah, all right, I'm with it. That makes sense. I'm just trying to stay in tune. I want you to get the 6-pack pill out here. Like,
I'm definitely getting the 6-pack. Well, I don't need the 6-pack.
We need like a deity that we can put on the cover of everything. So you can't be fat. So you got to be. You gotta be fit.
I don't want to be 6-pack. I don't really want a 6-pack. I just want to fit my clothes.
So is that the problem right now? You ain't fitting your clothes?
I just want to fit my clothes. I mean, I like the way I was fitting my clothes before. I don't like the way I fit my clothes anymore. Again, I'm back.
Yo, I
at
can
that.
just get you an extra X on the
No.
outfit. Nah, bro, you still got plenty of X's to go.
No.
I think what you got like a 2X, you a 1X?
I'm a 1X between a 1X and a large. I'm good.
Man, you go ahead and add that 2 on that X.
No, we good on the 2.
I'm telling you, it's actually going to be more comfortable.
I'm telling you,
way more space.
Dope. I'm good because then it's going to think. Then I'm gonna look at my clothes and say, I could eat 5 more slices of pizza. I got space to eat 5 more slices.
Yo, let me tell you something. There's nothing more annoying when your family will be like, yo, like we eating lunch today, right? So it was me, Cuzzo, Pops. We all sitting at the table at this customer house. Hey, my father got this huge pizza and wings. And I'm looking at this nigga like, who are you? Like, it's only 3 of us. Why you got this big ass pizza and wings and all this shit? So we eating. And niggas eat all the wings and there's 1 wing left. Both of them niggas look at me at the same time and go, yo, Jay, go ahead and knock that out.
Yep.
No, nigga, I'm full. They looking at me like, yo, with disgust. What do you mean you're full? Yo, knock that out. Like, they ordering me. Yo, knock that out. You're the fat nigga at the table.
That's right.
Knock that out. I said, yo, I'm not.
I've been there before.
Good.
I've been there before.
They like, no. You can do that.
I've been there before. You full? Stop lying. Why I gotta lie about
nigga, like, they like, eat another slice. They eat it. Like, yo, are you raising your voice at me to eat it? But then if I want to take my shirt off on the job, what is you doing? Put your shirt back on, yo. What you doing? Fuck out of here.
So we gonna keep feeding you, just don't take your shirt
off. You know what I mean? Like,
eat it.
It's the fucked up shit that we do to our own people, man. The people that, you know what I'm saying?
That's funny.
So group therapy. This show was really tailored for a particular person. You know what I mean? Because this person is like a super positive person on social media. They do a lot of like motivational stuff. So today was called Mirror Talk because it was supposed to be really about, you know, if y'all don't really notice how the show goes, like I really subtly tailor each show to kind of work with the guests. So, you know, I could punch you. You know what I'm saying? Buy this merch right now. All right? Just buy this merch. Everything.com. So anyway, group therapy. How do you change the person in the mirror when you look in the mirror? Like, yo, Pill, you know what I'm saying? I'm so happy to hear that you back on your diet, you focusing on losing weight. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you know what I mean? Wait a minute. I mean, I look, I'm sitting here just that fast running my mouth. I forgot the question. How do you get Pill? How do you get Pill to change?
I had to start taking accountability for myself and my own actions.
All right, that's the generic radio answer, and we do a podcast together all of the time, and we talk about this type of shit answer. But let's be real. When you really look at the mirror, what makes you actually execute? Because you look at yourself in the mirror all the time, and then you be like, I mean, you know, you like, man, fuck you. I don't know. Do you like what you see when you look in the mirror? Do you be like,
nah, I mean, clothes don't. I mean, clothes don't fit. You know what I'm saying? They don't fit like they used to. You
got the full body mirror in your room?
Nah, no.
The floor to the ceiling?
No, fuck no.
So that's why every time you look at it, you be like,
I don't even like mirrors.
You be like, whoa, there go my dick right there.
Yeah, no, I ain't seen that.
Oh,
I ain't
what's
seen
up,
that
boy?
in years. How you doing?
Snake. Oh no, that's me.
Nah, I just don't fuck. Yeah, I just don't. I'll look at myself, or I'll start to feel the way.
You got the bathroom mirror, the chest up joint, right?
Yeah, I got a chest up.
So what? You seeing more like, damn, I got an A cup, huh? Is that how you be looking?
No, it's not even that. Like
you be playing with your titties in the mirror?
No, ew, what the fuck is going on?
I'm saying though, what makes you stop and go?
My clothes not fitting.
Right.
My clothes not fitting. Like once my clothes, I start to feel clothes not the same clothes that was fitting good, not fitting the same way no more, or just even my stamina dropping, or whatever the case may be, or like I gotta add extra size now to shit that I don't want to. Like I just I want to be back to a comfortable size, and that's the plan. That's the plan I'm sticking to.
All right, so you came up with an idea. What made you? All right, so that's what made you go. All right, this is it. I'm done. Like,
Yeah, it's
because
just
it's been like this for a while.
yeah,
It ain't like
it's just having it's just sitting there and saying, I'm done. I'm not doing this no more.
so. What are you doing differently that you didn't do last time? You know what I
that
mean?
I didn't do last time.
Because you've done the diet before.
Oh,
and
last
then
time
you kind of like faded out on it.
Well, last time, if I'm being completely honest, it's the part I'm being completely honest. Last time, I more was doing it for someone else and not for myself.
That's a big difference.
And yeah, it's a huge difference.
That's a big
and
difference.
to me, and for me, it's harder this way. It's harder.
What you mean?
It's harder. It's harder for me to get the dedication and the willingness to do it for myself. I guess that's because that's how much I felt for that particular individual, that I was willing to do what she was doing in solidarity with her to help her, you know what I'm saying, progress in her own situation.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, and me, me helping her progress by me, being there as support, moral support, and physical support, emotional support. By me doing it with her, it helped me out too.
Right.
It helped me out too, and I was losing weight like crazy. I was loving watching the scale go back and back and back. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, you look like you was on drugs for real.
It was a time I was walking. It was a time where I was walking out of the house and people wouldn't recognize me. Mm-hmm. Or they would I walk out the house and they like, well, what did you do? I need to do that. You know what I'm saying? And it was simple. Like I wasn't doing anything like crazy. I wasn't doing nothing out of the ordinary. I was on a full keto diet. It was no bread, no sugar, no bread, no sugar, no starches, just meat, vegetable. That's just what it was. And exercise. And that's what it was. And it worked. So I'm going back.
Word. Now, do you feel like you committed to yourself?
I haven't figured that part out yet.
Let me ask you this question: like, if you could commit to yourself, do you not understand that if you commit to yourself, you could change the trajectory of your whole life?
Yep.
Like, I feel like something you said a couple weeks ago, that shit hurt my heart, because when you were saying like you don't have power to choose friends or this and that, I feel like it's crazy. You have a choice and power to control whatever you want to control in your life. You know what I mean? Anything that's within your control. Friends are within your control. You can't control blood because you born into that. You stuck. But friends, your life, your direction, your career, you can choose any of that shit. Mm-hmm. And it really comes down to you just every day looking yourself in the mirror and going, let me do it. Not making an excuse to not do it. Every day saying, let's do it. Let's get it. You know what I mean? For yourself. Like, not, you know what I mean? And take it one day at a time. Don't worry about 6 months. Just worry about tomorrow. I got to get up. Yep. I got to get up. I got to do it. If it's work out early in the morning, if it's get up 6 in the morning, 5 in the morning, you know what I mean? I would say, and I tell people like this all the time, like the biggest change is developing a routine, especially if you're not used to the routine.
Yeah, that's right.
Keep the routine. Get up every day, get up early, or, you know what I mean, whatever time playing you get it up, you know what I mean, whatever your routine is, like if it's going to be eating a certain way, then eat that way. Yep. Remove anything. If you got temptation, remove the temptation from around you. Yep. You know what I'm saying? And then also bring people into it. Don't try to make it a secret and you doing some shit on your own. Tell your family and your friends, hey, I'm on a diet. I need you to help me stay on point.
Yeah.
And don't get mad if a nigga pull you up. You know what I mean? Hey, nigga, what you doing? Like, you just said you on a diet. Oh, yeah, you right.
Yeah, what you eating that for?
Yeah, stay committed. You know what I mean? If it's supposed to be a workout or if it's supposed to be this, get up every day, do it. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know. You might inspire somebody else to get up and go, shit, you might have me out there with your ass. Like, nigga, if you got something going on, I need to get my fat ass out here and not die. Because, nigga, I can't even go a flight of steps without goddamn about to die. Be sweating and shit. God damn. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
I was, man, months ago, I was having sex on a regular moving around on a regular. Oh man, shit got bad, and I was just in the house.
Yeah.
I'm just a fat fuck now.
Yeah, it's okay. It happened to everybody. COVID did everybody pretty bad.
Yeah, but it's time to get out here, bro. It's time to really. I feel it. It's like it's really a movement going on where everybody's really pushing it, and they're saying fuck all of the rules. They keep talking about this COVID shit, nigga. Man, fuck COVID. I'm out here.
Right.
I'm living. I don't care if I catch it and I die, but you know what I mean. We done did the harm. You know, we done did the sit in the house long enough shit.
Yeah, and that's why shit getting shut back down.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you know what I mean. But
Miami on curfew.
now I tell y'all like this. Like, I'm gonna give you my perspective, because I dare not ask you the question and not answer it myself. It's hard for me to look in. Well, first of all, I love what I see when I look in the mirror. I think that's the difference between me and a lot of other people. Like I like me. When I see myself in the mirror in the morning, I'm like, hey, how you doing, handsome? You know what I'm saying? I'm not gay, but you know, I think I look great. You know what I mean? I always now that there are things that I want to do, and I'm the same way with Pill. It's more about me knowing that I'm like, damn, bro, I wasn't never this big. I don't want to get bigger. You know what I mean? I ain't necessarily trying to get skinny, but I'd rather go back to, you know, I want to peel off a couple of sizes. You know what I mean? And get back to, you know, a 3X or, you know what I mean, whatever, versus the 4 or 5 that I'm in now. You know what I'm saying? I would like to, like, not be as winded and all that. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I definitely feel you. But it comes down to loving yourself enough to commit to yourself. Fuck everybody else. You know what I mean? And you do it and you stay on top of it. But, like, it's the same thing with me and changing and doing stuff for the podcast. It has a lot to do with me feeling like it's time. Like, I gotta recognize that it's time. Like, even I don't know why it took me so long to recognize, damn, like, why are we not selling merch? But I'm like, nigga, I got a hoodie I bought 3-4 years ago and a t-shirt I might have bought, you know what? I don't know, how long is that? Like 2-3 years ago? Right. I like, nigga, I ain't even bought no shit. I'm asking people to buy some shit. I ain't even invested in my own shit. Yeah. So that's why I like, shit, I had to start buying shit myself. I'm like, shit, let me see what the pillows look like. Let me go see what some different color hoodies look like. Let me go see what this look like, that look like. I'm like, I can't ask people to do some shit that I ain't done. I can't ask people to be excited about some shit if I ain't excited about it. Like, so even down to like us being on schedule and me and you kind of kicking it. And I had to invest. If you want people to be in part, you got to be able to invest and be serious about the shit. So like, you know, I'm just taking it more seriously. You know what I mean? And it's the same as other things in my life. When I really wanted to try to find income for myself outside of a day job, I had to look myself in the mirror and go, how do you solve this problem without breaking the law? Not selling cocaine. I understand. I know that heroin and cocaine is a great income stream. It's a
great idea.
But it's highly illegal. But you know what I mean? Once I really started thinking about what are the options that I could involve myself in, because here's the difference. Yo, I've made money outside of a day job for over 10 years.
That's what's up.
Why would go back to a day job solve all of the problems? It just allows me to be lazy and it limits my ability to get money. But when I really looked at myself in the mirror and said, like, nigga, you need to reapply what you're doing, and you just need to be more disciplined about it, and you need to start thinking outside of the box. Boom, there comes Closet Sound Studios. You know, boom, there goes consulting, different type of consulting that been coming in. Like, all of these things, I had to get serious. I had to stop being scared because shit got fucked up. And niggas, look, as soon as you get scared, you go right back to the comfort zone. Let me go back to the white man. Hey, white man, give me a little job. You know, sticking in my ass for the next 30 years. Instead of me going, nigga, wait a minute. When shit got tough before, you fucking buckled down and you found a way to get to the money.
That's right.
You got to do the same thing. You got to figure out what's best for you, and then you got to work that plan. Now, am I talking to y'all like I'm making millions? Fuck no. Me and Pill are still sitting on this raggedy ass couch.
Making nothing.
Wait, we making something.
I got you.
But, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, we can't get nowhere because Pill won't let Drake make us a part of OVO. You know what I mean? And that is the problem.
We'll find another sponsor.
Drake is the ultimate sponsor.
Pass.
Everybody comes after that.
Pass.
Yo, you tripping, bro. You super tripping. What tools do you use to motivate yourself?
What tools do I use to motivate myself? Um, it would be my child. Um, Mostly my child. It's not. I struggle to motivate myself, so it's tough for me to like to get things accomplished. You know, the way I should be getting things accomplished.
Mm-hmm.
So, um, I say every day my reason for living and breathing is my son.
Mm.
So because in all reality, if my son wasn't here, I don't know where I'd be right now. I can't say.
That's crazy because you was pretty much living high on the hog before he came. While all of a sudden now your life ain't got no value because your son is here. What the fuck is that all about?
Because he created more of a value in my life. He taught me how to be a different person, and I can't go back to the person I was before based on the new way of living that I have.
No. I'm not saying I'm not speaking against you. You know, focusing in your existence around your son. That's fine, but at the same time, what I'm saying is that before your son was here, it wasn't like your life was meaningless or like nothing was going on. Nigga, we was partying all the time. We was living life. We was podcast. We wasn't podcasting. We was doing live radio. But you were just getting into DJing. Like you just started like DJing. Started getting your own equipment and shit. So why all of a sudden your perspective? Oh man, I wouldn't know what I'd be doing if my son went like you was out of control or something. Like nigga.
I mean, I guess I mean I can't say I was out of control. Like I was out of control mentally for a little while. It was a lot of nights where I was like, "Yo, this is it. This is my last night here." Like it was a lot of nights I spent, in a situation like that. And that's all honesty. So,
damn, them gay clubs got you turned out, huh? Damn, this your last night here. Damn.
Sick,
what was happening in those bathroom stalls? Was you up my diamond?
I was definitely not up my diamond. I was definitely not up my diamond.
My last night here.
Yeah, no, I was definitely not up my diamond.
I ain't gonna be back up here no more.
Nah, I was definitely not up my diamond.
No more men's orgies for me.
Wow.
But no, I mean, but jokes aside, because those are jokes. I don't understand. Like, you know what I mean? What push you in that place?
A suicidal place?
Yeah, what even makes you feel like that? Like, it's not. I'm still trying to see. Like, I can't see you see something that I don't see. Like, you got family, friends. You know what I mean? You ain't homeless. You ain't in the streets. You're not destitute. So what the fuck? Where's the dark? Where's the darkness?
Depression.
So why don't you seek help for that? If you know,
because for a long time I didn't think what kind of. I mean, for a while my mindset is what kind of help can I get for this situation besides me trying to sit here and figure it out myself. And that's how I got through a lot of shit. I had to sit down and had to figure
let me
shit out
ask you
myself.
this. So that let me ask you this question. So do you feel like there's no person in the world that might have experienced what you experienced and have gotten out of it and could add any perspective to it?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that again. I don't like opening up to people. I don't like opening up to people around me, my friends, my family.
I definitely don't want you opening up to me.
Well,
There's enough issues there. But
why would I open up to a complete stranger? But I get it now. I mean, I'm just saying, I get it now.
I'm just trying. I'm just communicating that. Like, I get where you coming from.
Right.
It's just, and this is my rationale, even for myself. When I get in my depressed place, I normally get to a point where I can identify how I got depressed. Like, you know what I mean? Or I lost a job, or I'm lonely because I ain't got no bitch, or I do got a bitch and she get on my fucking. Right. You know what I mean? I can normally key in. And then once I identify what the problem is, I immediately deal with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? If it's, I feel lonely, I'm going to go and start going ham on the dating app. You know what I'm saying? And I'll fucking start going out and meeting people. Or I'll start going out to events. You know what I mean? Or I'll bring my friends closer and start having dinners or whatever. You know what I mean? I address that. You know what I mean? The second thing is, the greater point is that I address. Now, if you recognize that this is something that's internal and it has nothing to do with external stimuli, then I really, really feel like you can't enjoy your life to the most
I agree with that.
until you get, to sit down and start laying out that shit, because you never know. It might be a chemical imbalance.
Yeah.
You might need to just take a pill or something,
Yeah.
and it'll start leveling you out. You start feeling a little bit more happy,
Yes.
and it can help you get more
Get stuff
aggressive
done.
about, getting the health together and like,
That's right. You could be 100% right.
and at the end of the day, only because we homies, I'm like, I always want the best for you. You know what I mean? I always want you to win. I feel like you got so much talent. Nigga, you cut hair, you fucking DJ, you pardon, damn near is better than me and shit now. Like, nigga, you got so much talent. Like, I feel like, you should be to the moon. You know what I mean? So, I feel like the only thing that's ever held you back was you. You keep stopping yourself from doing, the shit that you could be doing or whatever. But, at least I feel like if you've identified the tools that you have, I feel like you need to
I agree.
add more tools to your arsenal.
I agree that the only thing stopping me was me, but I also agree that the other thing that was stopping me was stupidity and ignorance. Being stupid and just not knowing where a certain situation was going to take me, and being scared to even just go in that situation just because, fuck it, what I got to lose type thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, so in life I had to learn, I can't be scared to take risks. I can't be scared to, to not be able to learn. Like, I can't be scared to ask questions. I can't be like, I can't, there's no room for stupidity.
Facts. And in this journey we've taken as a part of the radio station and all that, even you working with me, I feel like the biggest lesson you should learn working with me is that you can't have success without failure.
I agree.
You know what I mean? We bump our head against the wall a million times, and then something will break, and then we'll move forward, and then we bump our head against something else, and then and then something will break, and then we'll move forward. But that's a part of it. You gonna live, you gonna learn. And you don't define yourself. You've never seen me. Well, I mean, I've had my down moments, like anybody would have, but I've never defined my existence by my failures. I don't even remember half them shits because we done fucked up so much. But at the same time, like, what difference does that make? You know what I mean? Like, it don't mean nothing. You know what I mean? And it doesn't make you stupid. You know what I mean? And I really would implore you to take care in how you talk about yourself, or even to yourself. Be respectful to yourself. You know what I mean? Because of the fact that you're not stupid. We might make decisions based off the information that we have. That's how people live. That's how we all operate. The most important thing is to get more information so you can make better decisions. That's it. You only made those decisions because you never took in new information. You didn't really spend enough time, but you didn't know that because you was young. We was young. Nigga, like, all of the stuff that we got now, even the technology, even the conversations that we had, we didn't have those 10 years ago.
That's right.
Now these conversations, even you and me having these type of conversations on a pod forces you to go back home after the conversation and really think about it. Or even you listen back to the pod the same way, because I do that. I would just say, like, damn, that was crazy what we was talking about. Like, you know what I mean? And I'm reconstructing shit in my brain. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I tell people all the time, I do this pod for me. This is my therapy right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, this means more to me than, not saying that I don't want you guys watching. I enjoy these guys and everybody that comments or adds to the conversation. I really appreciate that. However, I need this shit.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? Most of anything else. So anyway, if y'all got comments, drop them in the comment section. You know what I mean? With your tools. And once again, let me answer the question. Since I asked him, I need to answer the question myself. What tools do I have in my toolbox? You know what I mean? To keep myself motivated. Number one, that dry erase board I have a dry erase board in my bedroom, and I write down things that need to be done. I separate the businesses and myself. So I have a column for myself, shit I need to do for me, shit I need to do for Closet Sound Studios, shit I need to do for Average Lounge, shit I need to do for Day Job. I keep all of them on separate lists. And as I put stuff on the list, I strike off stuff that I accomplished on the list. I try to make sure that once a week I can knock something off on each list. You know what I mean? Or I'm even following up. So if it's a big task, then I have, things that need to be done to get to completing that task. That's number one thing I do to motivate myself. Number two, I keep a schedule. You know what I mean? And I set reminders for myself. So if I know I'm supposed to, like right now, I have a weekly joint. Every week I gotta water the regular plants, and then every 2 weeks I gotta water the succulents. I keep that shit on deck. Same thing if there's time I need to take for myself, I put it in the schedule. You know what I'm saying? That's motivation. Like I set up a kind of like system for myself. If I need to do something, if you get this done, you can have a steak. You know what I mean? Like I set up a reward system for myself. A lot of people, y'all keep thinking y'all just gonna work and work and work without celebrating. And some people overdo it to where that's all you do is buy shit for yourself all day long. You spending all your money. You ain't got shit. There's nothing to look forward to.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. I set up incentives for myself and accomplishments and goals. So I know what I'm doing. You know what I mean? And if I make mistakes, I don't beat myself up. Another thing tool-wise is that I actively go out and find people that have the same energy, positive, the will to move forward. Yo, I'm blessed, man. Beezy motivates me. Yo, he love, when I say that nigga love giving speeches, I you know what I mean? As much as I be smiling, you know what I mean, from like almost like a big brother space, but I'm proud of him. Because we've accomplished a lot in a small period of time, number one. Number two, he's still, even though he's highly successful, you know, and doing what he's doing, making good money, but he motivates me because the more he work, the more it make me want to work. The more I see him winning, the more I want to work to win. You know what I'm saying? And I like that. I'm working with Benny now. Like, it's dope to be on the phone with her. She running down 30 plans. I got this photo shoot. I got this. I got that. That makes me, like, when you surrounding yourself with people that are moving, that are making shit happen, then the most that I gotta do, I gotta be on my job because I don't want to be the weak nigga in the squad. I want to be a nigga that's doing whatever. You know what I mean? You want people to respect you the same way you respect them. So I think that's another. I think that's a fact. What I do for motivation. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the reason why I kind of moved away from. If y'all watched years and years ago, like me, Will and Pill used to always just crack on each other all day. Like I might make some little, you know, some gay jokes or whatever, but I moved away from downing niggas. Oh, you a bitch nigga. You ain't never gonna be. I don't like doing that. Like, you know what I mean? Because I want to I want us all to build each other up. I want us to all get to the paper. I don't want niggas to internalize that type of energy. Nah, nigga, fuck that shit. Like we out here, we getting money, we fucking bitches. You know what I mean? We stacking bread. I got a brand new cognac tonight. My birthday next week, we going to Fogo de Chao. I don't even know what the fuck that is. I ain't never heard of it, but we about to go eat there. And you know what I'm saying? We gonna have a good fucking time, man. I've been down bad the last couple of months, nigga. I'm digging myself out of the hole faster than I've ever dug myself. Like, you know what I mean? Shit is getting lit out here. So I want to continue to be successful, and I want to continue my friends to go up together. You know what I mean? So like, yo, that's to me the tools I need to stay motivated, because every day. Every conversation I'm having, I'm not having conversations about niggas arguing about this nigga and that nigga or petty stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? All the conversations we talking about now is niggas getting money. You know what I mean? I talking to Raven the other day. She was mad at me because I ain't hit her up. Like, all you was fucked up. Why you ain't hit me? Nigga, I'm a grown fucking man. What you talking about? You know what I mean? And I'm not, I mean, I wasn't offended that she said that, you know what I mean? But my response, I just want her to understand, like, I'm a man, like, I'm gonna stand on mine. I don't need, not saying that I don't appreciate the offer of help. I do. And if there was something I felt like she could help me with, I would pick up the phone. But I'm happy to have friends like that. That's like, yo, my nigga, if you need me, hit me, nigga. Like, but we all working, we all grinding. You know what I'm saying? And we all supporting each other and being a support system. Right. So like, and I don't want to, because Pill will take this, what I just said, and he'll internalize that. Yeah, I should never call niggas and ask for help. That is not, there was nothing Raven could do for me at that particular moment. But best believe, you know what I mean? Niggas should be able to call each other at any time. You know what I'm saying? Even though he want to be quiet because, you know, he don't like calling niggas for nothing.
Don't like calling nobody for nothing.
You need to get out of that shit, bro. I'm telling you, the only way you going to, like, yo, why do we live in cities?
I don't know.
First of all, it's our natural inclination. As human beings, we like to be close to each other. Yeah. We are social, number one. Number two, the reason why we've been able to develop everything that we develop is that we work together. Yeah. No, there is no. I know niggas that it's the same thing I used to scream at fucking. And it's probably the reason why he left. My nigga KO, cause he wanted to lean into this lone wolf thing, but nigga, you work with a group of people, bro. Yeah. You can't be a lone wolf. We all work together. So like, if you need help. Yeah. Why would you sit there and stew and be like, yo, it's fucked up, yo, I gotta get it together and You talking all that, you talking yourself in circles. Call on somebody. Yeah. Say, I don't know what to do, bro. Can you help me? Or can you tell me about somebody that can put me in the direction? Doesn't that seem to get you a lot faster progress than sitting there, looking at the wall? You're digging into an empty hole that you haven't filled with information, trying to figure something out. How does that equal out to information? Like, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, you can't come to a realization like that.
Yeah. So reach out. If you don't know something, reach out. If you're depressed, reach out. If you happy, reach out. At the end of the day, you got to keep reaching out. Now, the thing is, I know they'll be like, nah, I ain't going to reach out because there's nothing but bullshit niggas out there. Guess what? Get them niggas from around you and find some people you can depend on. Mm-hmm. And it takes a while. I'm not saying, I said because number one, you got to learn, first of all, you got to learn how to conduct yourself so those people will want to stay around you. Number two, you got to learn how to appreciate those people. Number three, you have to be that person for somebody else. Mm. You can't just insert yourself in a situation and take. Because why would niggas want to keep you around?
Well, unless you're that type of person that just don't mind giving.
I mean, but at this end of the day, that's, first of all, people are going to fuck with you because of that. If you're if you're a natural giver, people are going to naturally bring you around. They're going to give to you. You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of people that be saying, I don't have no good group of friends. But then when I get around them, they whole conversation is all about what you going to do for me. What you doing for me? Right. And if you're not going, like, I got a female friend. You know what I mean? Me and her real close. We cool. But she was telling me, we was on the phone one time, like, yeah, I stopped fucking with all these fake people. Like, yeah, they was calling me. She went through a situation. They called her for 6 months straight. Yeah, niggas kept calling me, and I knew they was fake. They just kept calling me and offering me stuff, and, niggas was doing stuff, and I just kept waiting. And I'm like, so what, did you call people back? Nah, they just kept calling me. And then, like, now, see, I knew they was fake because they stopped calling me. I was like, but how long was they calling you for? Like 6 months straight. So I'm like, what you expecting? Like, they calling you and checking up on you.
They're trying to get in touch with you.
They trying to get in touch with you. You answer the phone. You give them attitude. How long are they supposed to continue to have a one-way conversation? Mm-hmm. Where they say they got opportunities for me, you know what I'm saying, but they didn't bring it to me. So what they supposed to do? They supposed to bring you the opportunity, pick you up, carry you through the opportunity, and then give you the money? Yeah. And then she wondering why she ain't got shit going on. Nigga, people came to you at your time of need when you cried out and said you needed it. They gave you opportunity. Niggas can't do nothing else. I can bring you to the door, but I can't take you through. You got to do the work. Yep. I personally went to this person and presented them with an idea like, yo, let's do a podcast together. I laid out the script, 3 meetings back to back. I'm the one reaching out. I'm the one setting the meetings up. I'm the one doing all the talking. And she's just sitting there going, yeah, that's great. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, that's great. So then the moment I'm not calling you now, you're not reaching back.
Yeah, your fault.
So now what? Now it's my fault that the podcast didn't go?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Because you stopped calling.
But guess who already got a podcast?
Yeah, that's right.
Guess who already got a network? Guess who already got everything going on?
That's right.
And I'm not even trying to say that to be disrespectful to Shorty. I love Shorty. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I don't need, you need. Only thing I'm doing is creating opportunities so that you can expand and that you can get into what the shit you need to get into. I didn't need to do that with you. Mm-hmm. I'm good.
I can take you to water. I can't make you drink.
I can take you to the water. I can't make you drink. You know what I mean? And I'm not trying to say this to even diss her. I'm trying to say that I hope this illuminates to somebody that's watching right now or listening that
you got somebody trying to look out for you.
People can look out for you all day, but if you don't take the opportunity, well, damn, man, they just told me about it and told me to get up with them, man. They ain't called me. They told you to get up with them. And I'm like, and I tell this to all the time. People that's got shit going on ain't got time to waste sitting around talking and talking and talking and talking. Do you want to do it or not?
Thanks.
And at certain points, I'm gonna check you. I'm gonna present my part, and I'm gonna step back and see what you gonna do. Is you gonna build off of the part that I gave you? Are you gonna stay active? Are you gonna move forward? Or are you gonna sit there and wait for me? I don't need partners like that.
Thanks.
Who needs a partner that's sitting there? Because now you're a drag. Now I gotta literally carry you. Nigga, I got too much I gotta do.
I got too much on my back to carry you too.
I can give you shit. I can hook you up. I can get you plugged in if you're ready to run. But you gotta run, baby. Because we out here running a marathon.
I'm playing too many games of my own life. I'm not gonna let you play games of my life too.
Exactly, and it's not even a game. That person really feels like that. You know what I mean? And that's another point I tell people: take emotion out of it. Don't turn everything into it. That's how that person is mentally thinking. That ain't nothing against me. That's just how she looks at the world. You know what I mean? So like when and I'm gonna tell you the difference is that the statement that you made could imply that there's friction between us. Or that she's trying to do something manipulative. She's not. That's just who she is. Mm-hmm. She's for real, she's hurting herself more than she's hurting me.
Right.
I just wasted a couple of hours on the phone, a couple of good ideas that I can actually recycle and put somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Actually, so that actually conversation was beneficial to me. Because now I created new IP that I can utilize down the road and with another person.
Yeah, you can.
You know what I'm saying? Because and look, that's the way I look at the world. I know I can take any situation and I can make it something a plus because that's what I do. Because when you stop looking at everything as the world is over and you start looking at it as the world is my oyster, everything is that. The world is exactly what you think it is. If you think the world is coming to an end, guess what? It is. It is. If you think the world is the greatest place and it's the fucking launch of everything that's great and beautiful in existence, guess what it is? Because there are people that are getting out here every day, making new discoveries, creating new opportunities.
I don't know, but would that be you creating your own fairy tale land for yourself?
What do you think existence is?
My own fairy tale?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, so I'm not crazy. Okay.
What's the difference?
No.
The thing is, you can live in my fairy tale if you want to.
No, because I'm not gonna see your fairy tale how you see your fairy tale. So
yeah, I mean, but that's called indoctrination. So if I write the book of how I see the existence of the world, then you read it and then you change your perspective to match mine. Yo, this purple elephant was born 2 billion years ago, and there was a big fat marshmallow man that came down to the world and turned us all into mushroom people. That's why we have a tendency to get fat. See, now, you just believe that in your heart and soul and know that the mushroom man is going to come back one day.
So there's always going to be that one person that's not going to, that don't matter what you got written up or whatever you said, there's always that one person that's going to say, yo, that's not true.
Of course, that's because that person lives in their own, but that's what I'm saying. You have the choice. The point I'm making is that you have a choice to see the world in your own creation that you created, or you can buy into somebody else's. It's your choice.
I don't know, because I feel like there's a difference between real life and reality.
What's the difference?
I'm sorry. There's a difference between real life, reality, and a fairy tale.
What's the reality of life? Tell me what's real life right now. Is the world coming to an end, or is the world going into a new paradise?
The world actually might be coming to an end.
The world could be going into a new paradise. How do we know?
How do we know?
It's your perspective.
Because if you're looking at it, we are tearing apart the earth.
So
why could
why is the earth going to shambles? Why can't it just be changing and evolving? The world has always changed and evolved.
I don't know.
There was a time when there was dinosaurs and it was more dangerous for us to be here. We probably couldn't exist. The type of air or the type of environment. Then the shit changed. Now we here. Yeah. Now, who was to say that it even fucking matters, bro? We got space stations.
Yeah.
We got technology changing by the week.
Yeah.
Who's to say in the next 10 years we ain't flying shit? They selling tickets to go to space right now.
Yeah.
Right now. They already got the first 5 joints booked with niggas that's already was ready to go, my nigga. So like, you know what I mean? It goes back again into the, you choose to see the world the way you choose to see it. If you feel like, yo, damn, this shit is done, it's over with, and you know what I mean?
So you
that's what it is.
So let's take it to a relationship perspective.
Okay.
So in a relationship perspective, in order for a relationship to work, do those two people have to see in the same reality?
Mm-mm. And I feel like that's the problem that your generation and my generation has, is that we get into relationships and we feel like the person got to see the world the way we see it. No, my mother does not see the world the same way my dad sees the world. They don't see the world the same at all.
So how do two people that don't see the world in the same reality make it work?
Because they both respect each other. And they allow them to live in their own world, and their love and their connection is not based on them having to believe the same thing. The only thing that's important for them to believe is that I respect you, and you respect me. I love you, you love me. We choose to stay together regardless of what happens.
I like that. I like the way you did that.
It was a choice. My mother will tell you. You ask my mother, yo, you know what I'm saying? Your husband, you know what I mean? Is he smart? No, that nigga dumb as shit. Or, you know what I mean? Yeah. My dad would be like, man, your mother stubborn as hell. Like, she crazy because she think da-da-da-da. Yeah. But he didn't marry her because she was logical. Right. That's not the basis of their connection or whatever. I don't even know the basis of their connection, to be honest with you. And that's for real. It's not my business.
I got you. That's right.
But at the end of the day, when you choose somebody, you don't choose that person out of perfection. You choose that person out of...
Well, you do choose them for perfection. You choose them for perfection.
Because if you choose that, then you're gonna that relationship is gonna fail.
No. I'm not saying you choose them for your own perfection. You don't choose them for the perfection of what the world sees.
Once again, you're gonna fail. Because you can choose her in that moment out of perfection of what you define as perfection. But over time, that person is gonna change and they're gonna grow.
Right.
So when that person's not perfect to you no more, so what, you going to get rid of them?
No, because you're supposed to change and grow and evolve as well.
But y'all may not change and grow the same exact way.
In the same direction, and that's the way relationships work.
But at the end of the day, when you make a commitment to somebody, you got to understand, when you make a commitment, or you say, let's just say marriage. When I say commitment, I'm saying marriage. Okay. When you make that ultimate commitment to somebody, it doesn't matter what they change and how they change. And that's the reason why you should take the word perfect out of it. Because when that person falls outside of perfection or expectation, you can't then just cancel that person. And honestly, it's the same thing. Your parents were superheroes when you was a kid.
I agree with that.
Are your parents superheroes now? Did you cash their ass in? Nigga, you only a regular nigga. Dad, you can't fuck everybody up. Go fuck that nigga up right now. Ma, you had sex? Wait a minute.
Ew.
You fucking out here?
Ew.
Yo, get the... Ma, you a hoe. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't... And that's the difference, though. We've learned to accept our family because we feel like there's no choice. And because we historically teach each other family sticks together regardless to anything. But why don't we have that same conversation about our marriages, out of our connections, out of our chosen connections? Okay. You've changed. You ain't the same. You ain't Superman no more. You're not the Virgin Mary no more. You my dirty little bitch.
Thanks.
But you my dirty little bitch.
That's right.
You know what I mean? I don't mean to use the word bitch. But you're my
we got it.
You're my salty wench. You know what I mean? We're together forever. You know, because of choice. I choose.
Yeah, I choose you.
I choose you.
I choose you. And you choose me.
And you choose me.
That's right.
Now, when you choose yourself, you use that same fervor and commitment.
That's hard.
Why? You stuck, like more than anything else, it's me. You stuck with you. You go to sleep with you, wake up with you.
It's me, though. It's me.
And there's nothing wrong with, and the thing is, the problem that you're having is you still haven't accepted you, flaws and all.
I agree with
that. You still judging you. Every day. You beat you up.
I agree with that.
Why? Cause who else meets the criteria that you keep beating yourself up under? Name one nigga that's around us that meets the criteria of the shit that you expecting from you. Not me. Like, you ain't got that expectation level on me.
I mean,
you don't have that expectation level on Pill. I mean, not Pill. You don't have that expectation on Will, your mom, your dad. They can be flawed. They can make mistakes.
Yeah.
You forgive them. You don't beat them up about it.
It's okay. I mean, yeah, and I make mistakes. But I beat myself
But you beat
about
yourself about it.
I do.
But why?
All the time. I don't know. Because I look at myself like I'm supposed to be perfect. Like I look at myself like I'm not supposed to be.
But why?
I don't.
Who said that?
I put myself on a high pedestal.
Why?
I don't know. I
don't get that.
I'm the type of person. Again, I'm the type of person that'll give you everything and not take anything.
Okay. I get you for that. But let me stop you and jump in. You are stopping yourself from getting better because you won't allow yourself space to make mistakes and to learn from the mistakes. Because you're so busy being upset that you made a mistake that you're not taking the emotion out of the mistake and looking at the situation as a learning experience and learning from it.
Well, I do. It just takes a while, and
because you spend most of your time emotionally torn up inside.
I agree with you.
Why can't you make a mistake, tell those emotions to kick rocks, look at yourself as a human being and go, damn, I fucked up. Okay, what did I do wrong? Let me look back at this. All right, I know what I need to do. Let's get going. And that's
I don't come to those realizations as fast as everybody else would.
Because you expect too much of yourself. Not saying that you shouldn't have expectations. The point I'm trying to say is that if you hit a wall, you don't beat yourself up for 6 months because you hit a wall. Learn that I'm supposed to hit walls. Hitting walls is a part of my existence. Mm-hmm. Making mistakes is a part of my existence.
Right.
Me learning how to accept that and learn from it and move on.
Right. That's
a part of who I am. Accept the fact that the person I'm looking in the mirror, that's who I am. But that doesn't mean I'm bad. I'm 340 pounds. I got C-cup bitch titties. I am who I am. Right. Because based out of the decisions I made for my life to make me feel comfortable. Now I am who I am. Now, do I want to change? Yes. Am I going to hate me because of that? Fuck no. And do I give a fuck because any one of these niggas got something to say about it? Fuck them. They don't live with me. They don't have to deal with me. Fuck them. If you don't like it, change the channel, bitch. And if you want to stay in the comments, thank you too. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. I need to be able to say I'm wrong for allowing myself to get to this weight. And I will have that conversation. If somebody wants to have a mature conversation about weight, I'm always willing to say, bro, I'm out of line. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, when I'm ready to deal with it and take that hike and to really go on that journey, I'll be ready to do it. But right now, I'm just not ready. And I refuse to beat myself up because I ain't ready right now. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. When I'm ready to do it, I'm ready to do it. And until then, so what? Because if I spend my life beating myself up over this, then I can't focus on the podcast. I can't focus on the day job. I can't focus on helping other people that need my help. Then it stops me from being educated. It stops me from being open-minded. You got to remember, all that negativity that you continue to put on yourself blinds you from not only being able to get past it, but it blinds you from seeing the world in the way that it could be.
No, you're right, and I agree with that. And we're
gonna get to this liquor in a minute.
And that was wrong. It was wrong. It's probably wrong of me, but that's kind of how I look at the world. Because I've always told, and I've told multiple women, if I could take your stresses and add them to mine so you can be stress free, I'm happy.
And that's because you're a great person. But at the end of the day, what you should do is say, hey, let me show you how. Because the best way to do this, instead of taking somebody's burden and then adding the weight onto yourself, hey, let me show you how I got rid of my burden so that you can do the same thing and we can both be stress free. Yeah. Because that's the old way of thinking. That's that old, 30, 40, 50 years ago. All right, instead of us learning how to both get free, all right, well, I'm going to stay a slave and you go run for freedom. No, nigga, let's both go and be free. Yeah. You don't have to sacrifice yourself for me to exist.
Right.
What you can do is you can learn how to exist and learn how to be free and learn how to be educated and to learn how to let things go so that way you can teach me and I can teach the next nigga. You know what I mean? The one thing I love that I feel like is so important about this podcast is the fact that I get to spend time with you and we get to converse and talk, and I can hopefully everything I'm saying one day it might hit you. Maybe 10 days, 20 years, 50 years, whatever. Hopefully that one day you'll get it. Nigga, I just made up with a nigga that I've been beefing with for 20 years. I just got on the phone with that nigga last night. We talking, laughing, joking, like I ain't talked to this nigga in literally 20 years. You know what I'm saying? And I needed to do that. I didn't do it for him. I did it for me. Yo, bro, that shit was crazy. You know what I mean? Like I had a serious man-to-man conversation. This is a situation that happened. You know what I mean? You violated me. It really wasn't nothing for real, but we were both going through some traumatic shit at the time, and my emotions got the best of me. I cut you out of my life. That was my right to do. However, I was wrong. You were a good friend to me. We had a great relationship at the time we was working together. You know what I mean? I was like, I'm not wrong for what I did. However, I feel like I overreacted. Now, it might have taken me 15, 16, 17 years to realize that. And it might have taken me 3 years for us to get reconnected. But now that I recognize that I'm a better man now, that I'm more emotionally mature, that I can let that anger go. Now, I wanted to, he wanted to apologize. His thing is he wanted to apologize to me more than I wanted to apologize to him. And he cried on the phone, and we both had our moment of reconciliation. And then like, yo, we hung up the phone. I went on about my life. Like, it wasn't like then now we about to be best friends again. But at the same time, he needed that and I needed that. Why? Because I needed to know that I was grown enough to let the past go. And now I could feel, I don't know, whatever. It felt like I had a weight lift off of me. And this nigga has no effect on my life whatsoever. He could die tomorrow. You know what I mean? I'm not going to say who gives a shit, but all right, I'm sorry. But the point, you know what the point I'm saying. Yes, his existence don't affect me. It didn't matter. Us apologizing to each other really don't make a difference, but it does. Because now I can let that piece of negativity go. Man, that would, do you know how many years, most of my 20s and the early part of my 30s was anger, resentment and anger. I'm angry at everybody. And I'm just taking it in and pushing it down. How does that serve me? It doesn't, man.
Gotcha.
But the moment you can start letting that shit go, you know what I mean? And notice how I'm not putting any religious context in it, people. Y'all notice how I'm not putting a deity or a spiritual, no, nigga.
No, they ain't hear you.
And I'm not trying to attack nobody's religion. I'm just saying, like, there's a way where you just need to, for your betterment, your health, your mental health, your physical health, to let it go. So you don't have to be angry no more.
That's right. So
that you don't have to hold on to it. Because some people believe as long as I hold on to the anger, it protects me. Because I ain't gonna lie. Before I talked to him on the phone, I had a moment where I was kind of scared. Like, do you really want to talk to this nigga?
Right.
And I'm thinking to myself, what the fuck I'm scared about having a fucking conversation for? Right. And I was like, oh, because I'm scared he might see something and hurt me or say something that could affect me. And then I'm going, and how would that be?
Right.
You know what I mean? This nigga has not had, once again, I had to sit there and look at myself and go, nigga, you are the shit, number one. And number two, this nigga ain't had nothing to do with your life in 20 years. Right. So even if he was to curse me out 7 ways from Sunday, what difference would it make? And that's when all of that shit went away. The anxiety, the fear went away, and my confidence came back. It only took a second. But when you can think from a clear space, when you've learned how to stop beating yourself up, you learn how to start appreciating yourself, you start looking at knowing how much of a dope nigga you is, and you internalize that and you know it, when moments happen when you should be scared, you're not scared. What you gonna do, nigga? I'm gonna be me. Even if there was a fight to break out and I got my ass whooped, that don't change me still being a nigga. I'm still gonna be that nigga. Yo, and that's where we gotta get from. Once you start living from that space, not from us, and it's not being arrogant. It's just Pill is that nigga, period, yo. You got skills, talents. You've contributed to the world. You helped build what we have. So yeah, you somebody. To me, to your friends, to your family, to your son, most definitely. You know what I'm saying? But if you can't learn how to forgive you and accept you, guess what? That's it. That's the devil that you pass on to your son. Because he's going to see it. You don't even have to communicate it. But he'll pick up that. And then those mannerisms and things like that transfer to your son. You not being able to face your fear or face your issues, that transfers to your son because he picks up on what you have. Yeah. Because when he starts having those internal problems, how can you sell him on something you can't sell yourself? Because you're going to sit there and tell him, nah, son, be confident, but you don't feel confident. Well, forgive yourself, son, but you haven't forgiven yourself.
That's right.
I don't know if y'all niggas ever seen a movie. It was called The Dragon. It was the Bruce Lee story. And it came out in the mid-90s. And the premise of the story was Bruce Lee's father had, like, Bruce Lee's family had like a spirit. And that spirit was trying to get him. And his father spent, when he was a young boy, did a lot to try to protect him from this spirit. So, like, he had incense burning around the house and all these little, like, ornaments and shit. And then when he was real young, he took Bruce to this, you know what I mean, to this karate master. Okay. And was like, yo, he told the karate master, look, I have this spirit that's coming from my son. I want my son to learn how to fight so he could fight this spirit. So Bruce Lee trained from a very young age, not knowing that his father had him in his school to teach him how to fight this demon. And then so he becomes this great fighter. And then he ends up coming to America. And the demon the spirit ends up following him to America. At the end of the film, there's a fight scene. And the fight scene between him and the spirit, he realizes that he's fighting himself. Right. And he's fighting the flaws within himself, the fears and the insecurities that his father had. Because the reason why he was able to beat this spirit was because what he learned in karate was self-confidence. He learned how to be a man. He learned how to do all of these things that his father never learned how to do. His father was never confident. His father never fought back or became anything more than just this regular person. But because he was able to utilize his martial arts skills to build all this stuff, he was able to defeat the spirit. But the point of the matter is, right, it's the same thing with you. You have the opportunity to break a curse, whether it's generational. I don't know if your dad passed it on to you or you just naturally picked it up on your own because you had your own tragedies or whatever. But if there's any more reason to forgive yourself than to keep your son from becoming the same thing, that's important. You know what I'm saying? Because that children mimic what they see their parents. They flaws. That's right. Unconsciously. It's not conscious. You know what I mean? They pick up on those habits. So if you have a habit of always beating yourself up, guess what? He gonna always beat himself up. Mm-hmm. If you have a tendency to second guess yourself and not take action on stuff, he gonna do the same thing. But if you learn how to be confident, you learn how to take risks, you learn how to bring home the bacon, guess what? I'm a prime example of that. My dad has had his own business my whole existence. So I'm comfortable in doing the same thing because I've seen him go through it. You've seen him do it. Time, the ups, the downs, the backs, the forth. I'm used to that. So I picked it up and I do it myself. Now, am I as good as this nigga is? Hell no. But at the same time, I had a reference point. Right. And you want your son to be the reference point for you. So, like, you know, let that nigga be your tool in that way. And I don't want to keep talking about this. I want to move on and I want to open this bottle. You want to open the bottle or you want to go into the news first?
We can go into the news first.
Oh, damn. This nigga don't want to drink?
I just figured the news wasn't going to take that long.
It's going to take a while.
All right, well,
wait a minute, where we at? We had an hour and 17 minutes. I'm about to skip all this shit. All right. Let's pop open this shit. I've never had this before. Have you ever had this before?
Never seen it.
All right, so I saw this in a store over the weekend, and I was like, man, this would be great. We haven't cracked open a new bottle of cognac in a while. You know what I'm saying? And I figured tonight would be a good way. You comfortable drinking some cognac? I know you done gave up all the sweets in the world.
Yeah, let's go ahead. We can drink cognac.
All right. Pills in the building. So, ladies and gentlemen, this stuff is called Plat. Planat. Is that it? Planat. Planat. Cognac. All right. from Cognac, France. It even got the address on the back of this motherfucker. They just want to let you know. Yeah, boy, this is a VS. I don't know what VS stands for. Very special. Very special means what they.
It's the way they aged it.
Yeah, it was. This is the.
It's the bottom of the age level. It's the youngest of the age.
Oh boy.
Sheesh.
So this was $22 a bottle.
Sheesh. It's gonna be a rough $22.
All right, let's try this
Sheesh.
shit.
God damn.
Not bad.
Whoo, child.
Yeah.
Whoo, child.
That's some hooch. That's some hooch right there.
Things are gonna get easier.
What you think about it?
Ah, fuck. That hurt. Shit. Hold on. Eye watering that shit.
This nigga bugging.
It's strong as shit for me. It's like I didn't get that smoothness at all. Tastes like cognac. It's not
like a motherfucker.
It's not a sweet cognac though. It's real punch you in your face cognac.
It did punch me in the face.
Yeah, clear. Yeah, it punched me in my face too.
My nostrils is cleared up and everything.
My eyes still watering.
That's funny.
Sheesh. It's more alcohol in this than it tastes. It burns like it's like
it is definitely burning my throat right now.
Like it's like 150 proof alcohol. It's not. I'm over exaggerating, but
it's definitely burning the back of my throat.
It's got to be a couple levels under Everclear. You know what I'm saying? So if you
crazy.
If you like Everclear but you like dark, this is your cognac. God damn.
Yeah, I give this a 3 out of 5.
Woo!
Yeah, it's pretty deep. All right, let's get into this E-News. Lil Pump got acrylic nails. We don't care.
Gay.
Yeah, pretty much. All right. Want me to put the button on there?
Nah, yeah, I mean, okay.
How we doing?
If that's what you want to do.
I'm just saying.
Why are you gay?
Why are you gay?
Lil Pump.
You are gay.
That's
and you
right.
are gay.
That's right.
That's it. That's all I'm going to put out there. All right. Because even DDM put out a post about it. Talking about, nigga, we've been doing this acrylic nail shit for a long time. Ooh. How many of y'all niggas out here trying to steal the gay swag and turn it into your own swag? I'm just saying, bro.
You're
That's
right.
What he said.
You're right.
All right, Quavo and Saweetie break up publicly.
I'm sorry, that's wrong. I'm sorry.
You said it's still going on?
No, I said I was wrong. I laughed. I apologize.
Now the thing it's about to be Quavo's birthday. You know what I'm saying? He's single out here. Quavo, I'm only saying this to you out of love as a fellow Aries nigga. Let that shit go, bro. I know you mad. She got you hot right now. Cause she was out of pocket. She announced a breakup on like a Revolt TV show. Like,
oh yeah.
She ain't even wait till a BET special. She waited until a Revolt TV show. Like, yeah, that was crazy. Like she shouldn't have did that.
I really don't know what the whole situation is. I heard that she cheated on Quavo.
I was told that he cheated. I don't even know. I don't even know.
Yeah, see, I don't
so
know
then
the situation.
I heard niggas started going at it on Twitter. They say Quavo moms jumped out there and got at her, and then Saweetie's sister said something, and then Quavo aunt jumped in, and I'm like, nigga, everybody trying to get in here this shit, man. Y'all niggas need to chill, man.
Chill the fuck out.
You know what I mean? Hey, and ladies and gentlemen, y'all gotta understand, man. They've been together for years. This ain't no like
it's black people
6 month joint. Like, yeah, they've been together for like 3-4 years. It's a lot in that relationship, and yo, both of y'all need to sit the fuck down. Y'all need to take all of y'all shit off social media and communicate and mediate, or not. Y'all ain't got no kids together, so y'all move on.
I guess you're right. Yeah, move on or communicate.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Let's start being adults, my nigga. Like, yo, I feel like y'all desecrated. When y'all do like this, you desecrate the relationship. And I'm saying this to all men out there. If you've been with a woman for 3, 4, 5, 6 years, 10 years, anything longer than 3 years, and y'all doing public shit, oh, shame on you. You know what I mean? Regardless of how the relationship breaks up, y'all need to learn how to respect the relationship, respect what you had, Even though if you don't, you know what I'm saying, if something happened and y'all beefing or whatever, respect what you had, respect each other enough to move on and let the shit be. Yeah. So anyway, NBA youngboy was arrested. And they say he got arrested by a canine dogs or whatever. Once again, it's some nigga shit. I don't care.
Was it a drug charge? I saw it. I just can't remember.
I don't even want to.
Can't remember what it was.
I don't care. So NBA youngboy, yo, I hope you, you know,
you come home soon.
Get your shit together, man. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Cardi B grabs her 5th #1 record with Up.
That shit.
And it's up, and it's up, and it's up, and it's up, and it's up some more, and it's up, and it's staying up there. And it's stuck.
I like Cardi B right now, yeah.
I'm happy that you finally coming on to the Cardi train. I've been a Cardi fan. But the only reason why I gave the Cardi album 5 mics out this bitch or something like that.
But the only reason why I'm so hip to Cardi right now, or that I like Cardi right now, is because she's the only female rapper doing it like she's doing it.
Well, wait a minute.
Yes,
I can't agree with you. Meg Thee Stallion, Meg ain't doing it.
They on 2 different levels. They not putting out the same content.
Meg is putting out platinum, multi-platinum records.
That's
right now.
fine.
Meg is out here giving it up.
I'm talking about content. I'm talking about flexibility and content.
What you mean flexibility? What are you talking about?
Because Megan ain't putting out a song like Up.
She just put out a bunch of fucking records, my nigga.
Nah, Megan ain't putting out a song like Up.
She just did a remix with Beyonce. She just got like 2-3 Grammys.
That's fine.
You bugging right now.
That's fine, but
all right.
I'm saying it's 2 different lanes, and I fuck with the lane that Cardi's in based on.
I feel you.
I'm
not gonna lie to you and say that Cardi ain't the biggest thing out here. I'm saying biggest thing. Period. Like with the exception of Drake, it's Drake and Cardi right now. That's it.
Yeah, I'm not.
There's nobody
I'm not gonna
out
take
here.
nothing away from
Nicki.
Megan.
Dropped some shit. That shit went dudded out the gate. Like, you know what I mean? And I'm not even trying to diss Nicki. I'm just saying, like, Nicki, you've been chilling way too long. You gonna have to put some work in to get your heat back.
Yeah, you gotta get some work in.
And the Migos dropped some shit that went dud out the gate. Like, and nobody wanted to talk about that.
Yep, that's cool.
There's a lot of niggas dudding out here that really thought that they was gonna come back and drop a video and it was about to do $1 billion a week. Like, nah, nigga. Like, you need to heat these streets up. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like niggas don't be respecting Drake. Like, what Drake will do, he'll drop 2-3 singles. They'll all go multi-platinum. Then he'll hit you with the EP. Yeah. That'll go crazy. And then he's gonna heat y'all niggas up. Yeah. So when the album come out, it's frenzy time. Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? And he's the biggest thing smoking.
That's right.
And he gonna feature up niggas crazy. He gonna have a feature here, a feature there.
Yeah, good features too.
He going crazy features, and then now the street's gonna be all the way lit. Now Cardi the same way. Like she like 3 singles in, bangers. You know what I'm saying? It was Up, and then it was WAP before that.
Yeah.
And then before that, it was the
I don't remember.
Press. Cardi don't need no press.
Yeah.
That shit went crazy. That shit went platinum or some shit. Yeah. So and then she had to join with the little nigga. The nigga that's doing the joint with Anderson .Paak. That did a few times plat. And she did she did a whole nother song with another Spanish nigga that went like 5-6 pounds platinum. Like it's like a Spanish record. It's not an English record. Right. So fucking Cardi out here getting crazy paper.
That's what I'm saying. Cardi's just in 2 different. They're in 2 different lanes, and I can't. I'd rather the lane that's giving me the most content.
What?
In every area.
All right, let's have did you watch the Justice League joint?
Not yet. I'm working on it.
All right, I'm gonna save you. I ain't gonna say nothing. But we're gonna talk about this next week.
That's fine. I'll watch it for next week.
Yeah, go ahead. You gotta get that shit done.
I'll watch it for next week.
I'm not gonna have no discussion about I'm telling y'all niggas right now, I'm not having no Falcon and discussions until the season ends, and I'm gonna watch the whole thing back to back. You are not gonna sucker me in, Disney, for 2 months to keep paying for this 1 episode a week. The Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Oh, yeah, I ain't see that neither.
It just came out. There's only 1 episode.
Oh, okay.
That's why I said I'm gonna wait till
I gotta catch up. I gotta get HBO. I don't.
Stop playing with that, yo. It's coming in the headphones. Pause.
Yeah.
But I mean, whatever.
Yeah, I got you.
That I still ain't finished watching WandaVision. I still gotta watch that.
I heard that was phenomenal. I heard that shit was crazy.
Not excited. So anyway, I'll wait and I'll double bubble on both of them and be done with it. So the Verzuz. All right. So the only thing we can say is that me and Pill did not watch. Well, I watched 30 seconds of the Raekwon Verzuz, which call it. First of all, shout out to them, to the OGs. Shout out to old school hip hop.
Damn.
Fuck. Pill feeling it right now. But
Woo!
what I will say is I didn't like. It was just too much. Their accent, they New Yorkness. All right, like you ever heard like a country nigga that is like got slang with the drawl,
That southern drawl,
and he talking about his area, but he also using slang, and he also got so you can barely understand what they saying. That was Raekwon and Ghostface.
you heard?
I don't understand what the fuck they was saying because they was slanging it up. They had a draw in their voice.
They understood each other.
It was the hoodest New York shit I ever seen in my life.
It
It was beautiful though. I ain't gonna lie. It was beautiful to see the OGs out there doing their thing, but I was like, I can't do it, bro.
That's just like if two Baltimore people got together and did a verse.
Two hood.
That shit would be like
hood Baltimore niggas.
I would understand it, but to other people they'd be like, "What the fuck are they talking about? Like, what the fuck is they saying?"
That's like putting Moose and Tim Trees on the stage together and they playing records back and forth. It'd be like, what are y'all talking about? Niggas would not know, nigga. They start talking that East Baltimore shit. It's a rap, nigga. We would be not. But you know what I mean? Shout out to them niggas. Now there's supposed to be one for Earth, Wind and Fire versus Temptations. Excuse me, Isley Brothers versus the
Earth, Wind and Fire.
It's not Temptations?
No. Earth, Wind and Fire.
Earth, Wind and Fire versus the Isley Brothers. Okay, so this is where I die. And I get it. I'm going to say this and y'all can kill me. Nobody really cared about the Raekwon versus Ghostface.
Ooh.
Sorry.
Ooh.
And they, for the first time, no, I ain't going to say for the first time. The second time, with this old school shit, niggas don't give a fuck. Now, if we was really in a lockdown like we was,
oh, I got you.
It would be lit.
It would be
because we literally can't go nowhere. Niggas stuck, but it's getting warm outside.
I got you.
Niggas is outside.
I got you.
We tired of being inside.
I got
we
you.
tired of having anything to do that would had. I feel like the world is giving up on Verzuz because it's like I'm done with this shit. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
And y'all, it's not on Instagram no more. It's not on Apple no more.
It's on Thriller now.
It's on Triller now.
Triller.
So now I gotta download a whole new app.
Oh,
now I gotta go and do
That's why I didn't see it then.
And I'm like,
okay,
nah, it's a wrap. Oh, we good, my nigga. Like, you know what I mean? So I feel like, and I don't feel like Triller is built yet. I don't think they got like the mobile app, you know what I mean? Like where I can put it on my Roku or whatever Apple joint. So
I'll download it just so I can see. Just like I downloaded the Caffeine app and ended up liking it. So
I don't understand the Caffeine app.
I only use it for the battles, the battle raps.
So is it like I don't understand it because like I'll go in there looking for the battles and I can't find them. So it's
it's just like a social media situation. You gotta go find it. You gotta search it. You gotta follow it. You gotta follow URL. URL
TV.
Yeah, you gotta follow that, and then it'll pop up like as soon as you log in. Or if it's like a main highlight situation, you'll open the app and it'll be right there. Because Caffeine is the only thing that's broadcasting these battle joints. So you open the app and then it'll say URL battle, breaking news, whatever the situation is, click here or whatever the case may be. So
I can't just go in there and watch battles whenever I want. I gotta wait till they live.
No. You can go on Caffeine and you can
I had the app, bro. I swear to God. And I was logged into it. I was looking to see some battles. I couldn't find shit, and it was just like battles will be on soon, or come back when the battle was on, or some dumb shit like that.
Oh shit! Yeah, you should be able to to go ahead and search. I gotta find it first. Caffeine.
Oh boy! Going on here we go. So let me put some move music on that's gonna get us demonetized.
TV. Let's not do that.
You know what I mean?
Let's not do that.
You know what I mean? You know how we is. But
yeah, it sounds good.
I wish I could find me a little Spanish thing, man.
You can.
Yeah.
They out there.
I keep hearing about that, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's okay.
Highest growing population in America. You know what I'm saying? We'll see what's up. All right, did you find some shit? How about fuck that? Can we move on? Because it's like we late. Me and this bitch way late. All right, so so I had 10 things for our guests. They we move on. All right, so now we can either do 10 things we gave up on, or we can do 10 real requirements for the perfect mate.
10 things we gave up, man. 10 requirements for the perfect mate.
Which one you want to do?
Let's do 10 things I had to give up on.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back in the building. VVCRadio.com. 10 things, the most legendary segment of all time. Let's get into the most important thing. 10 things that we gave up on. About a month ago, I was in the middle of having sex.
Oh my God.
And so this is number 10. It's I just gave up. I didn't even get the nut. I just gave up on it. It just wasn't, you know what I mean? So, bitch, stay off that blow. Hey, man, fuck you. You know what I mean? It was just a moment. So sometimes we just give up on sex.
Okay.
We just pull out, say it ain't working, and go watch television.
So do you get yourself a fake nut, or you just pull out? And...
Wait a minute. So you're asking me, did I fake it with the girl?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, girl. Yeah. No, I didn't do that at all.
Did you spit on her back? So it might. You
are a fucked up nigga. He said, "Did you spit on her back?"
Yeah,
no, sir. So I did not. I did not.
Damn, you did come. Yeah, I did. It's on your back.
I did not do that.
You just gotta make sure she don't look at you while you spitting on her.
I feel you. So number 9.
Oh, well, number 9 of what? What was I doing?
10 things that you've given up on.
Oh, I've given up on cigarettes. I give up on cigarettes.
That's true. You did do that.
I gave up on
you stuck with it too.
Smoking. I haven't even picked up my vape. I haven't done it. Like, this is great.
Yeah, the vape is whack.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't whack. It helped me tremendously to give up cigarettes. I ain't gonna lie to you. It helped me tremendously. So I haven't picked up a vape again. I do smoke a lot of weed, but that's good for you. That's from the earth.
So you say. So anyway, number 8, things that we gave up on. You know what I gave up on, man? Like, I really gave up on. I'm trying to think of something I really gave up on. Yo, I used to, I really wanted to get into puzzle building. And I got a bunch of puzzles around here.
Fuck that.
And I just gave up on
Fuck
it.
that.
I don't know why. And I was actually about to buy a puzzle table and the whole 9. But I just don't have the time, so I gave up on that shit.
I don't have the energy. I mean, not that I don't have the energy.
It's really cool, though. Like, I love doing it. You know what I mean? When I get into it, it's something really relaxing.
I don't have the patience.
You know what I'm saying? I put some music on and just, chill and rock on.
Put the puzzle together. I don't have the patience. Yeah. My grandmother was a big puzzle person. Like, she used to love those big, huge, complicated ass 500,000 pieces that you had to put together, and she would put that motherfucker together, bro. And
shout out to her.
Yo, big shout out to
you the GOAT if you can do shit like that. That to me, that's a skill set.
She loved it, bro. Like, it was one of those things where you could gift her a puzzle, bro, and she would love that shit, bro. And she put that motherfucker together. Yeah, it'll take it take a couple days, you know, but
that's it. A couple days.
Yeah,
I know niggas that was working on them 5,000 and 6,000 piece joints for months at a time.
Nah, she used to knock them motherfuckers out, bro.
Damn.
Even all the way up until she couldn't. All the way up till she couldn't do it no more. She used to lay in her bed and she used to be put the puzzle together, bro. And I to this day, yo, I love you, grandma. Yo, you definitely the GOAT.
Damn. So number 7.
Number 7 things I gave up on. I gave up on some people. I gave up on some friends.
Oh man, that's crazy. I gave up on a lot of niggas.
Yeah, I gave up on some friends.
I handed my cards.
Some relatives.
I
gave up on some of them. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
Can't keep them hanging around.
Exactly. Number 6, just like them niggas, I gave up them magazine subscriptions. Y'all can. Hey, when you try to get that money out of my account, hey, fuck you, nigga. Don't be trying to take $30 out of my account for these whack ass magazines I only read once.
Facts.
Suka my deeks. You know what I'm saying? Gave up on you. And it's done and it's over. Deaded the relationship. So number 5, Pill.
I'm giving up on this OnlyFans situation.
Let's go, Pill.
I'm giving up, bro. I'm giving up.
Man, I'm happy that you found your way back around. I had faith in you.
I've been finding some dope content for the cheap, like you said. I mean, and yeah, cool, but I'm giving up, yo. You know, Twitter's free, bro. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is.
Yo, Twitter is most definitely free.
And Twitter don't disappoint, bro.
Twitter has not disappointed me yet.
So shout out to Twitter, and shout out to OnlyFans. You know, I appreciate you and everything, but I'm done paying for that shit.
Man, and since you said OnlyFans, it brought to mind another very important one. I gave up on toxic bitches.
Ooh.
I had to, bro.
Shout out to toxic bitches.
And you know what? This last little bit of cognac is for you ladies. You know what I mean? There were many years of toxic shit, and it was beautiful because the sex was phenomenal. Your vaginas are just the last bastions of perfection in the world.
It's called the devil.
You know what I'm saying? And the devil may reside there, but it was definitely a pleasant foray, for the time. But everything that had to happen before and after I dunked my dick in your vagina. Wow. Shout out to you. I wish you guys the best, and I hope you find some therapy. I'm just not here to help you.
Oh my God. Shout out to y'all.
Oh. So what was that? Was that number 4?
I think so.
All right, number 3, pill.
Number 3, shit I gave up on. I gave up on I gave up on. I don't know. What did I give up on here?
That's crazy. You gave up on fashion because you look. Let me stop playing.
I do look like some shit every day.
And you gave up on them clippers the same way I did because niggas need haircuts.
I do need haircuts. I'm actually going to the barber tomorrow. Me and my son.
Okay, so he didn't give up on it. He just delayed it. There's a difference.
Yeah. Well, I was broke. Well, I'm still broke. I'm sorry. I can't say was. I'm still broke.
I got you.
Still broke. I just kind of scraped up a couple changes because I got some. Yeah. I gotta get my son's cut, and if I'm gonna get my son's cut, yeah, why not? It is what it is, and it was a time where I didn't get mine cut and sent him straight to the barbershop. You know what I mean? And it is what it is because he's gotta look presentable for me.
Exactly.
So yeah.
Number 3.
I gave up on haircuts. Oh, that was yours.
No, that was a joke. That wasn't real.
Oh no, that's a real situation. I gave up haircuts this week.
No, we talking about permanently giving it up. Permanently giving up.
Sheesh, I'm permanently giving up. Sheesh.
Man, you permanently giving up that weight, nigga. You on a diet, my nigga.
Yeah, I'm giving up. I can't say I'm permanently giving.
He said I might gain it back later on.
No. I'm about it. I'm about it this time because if I'm gonna put the effort into it myself and not for somebody else, it'll be no reason for me to not stick with it. You know what I'm saying? So,
he gave up on it.
I can say I gave up on doing shit for other people and not by myself.
I'm with that.
That's right.
That was even more gangster than the lose the weight part.
That's right. I gave up on doing shit for other people and doing it for myself. I'm doing shit for myself now.
Man. I'm telling you what I gave up on is so deep. This is a deep one right here. You know what I'm saying? I gave up on hating people. I gave up anger. I'm giving it up, you know what I mean, on a constant basis. You know what I mean? Of being controlled by emotions, you know what I mean? I'm definitely giving up all of that. You know what I mean? It's just, it doesn't serve me anymore. Like, even when people come and tell me, how important it is to be angry and you gotta hold on to the anger and the hate. I'm like, man, I used to say that shit. I ain't even believe it when I was saying it back then, but it sounded gangster at the time when you trying to sound gangster, but the older you get, the more you realize it's more gangster to not let nothing getting to you. Like,
that's right.
Yeah, that shit ain't bother me, nigga. Like, I ain't mad at you. I ain't trying to be mad. Now, if you got a problem, I'm gonna get you up out the way, but that ain't got nothing to do with anger. That's everything to do with safety. I feel like people try to interweave safety and emotion. Like, nah, like if there's something that's unhealthy, you remove it from your life, but that ain't got nothing to do with anger. You know what I mean? That's if anything, I'll remove you and I hope that you find a way to work through your shit.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Because I want you to be well. I want things to work out for you. You know what I mean? Because if shit work out for you, it'll work out for me.
Work out for me too.
You know what I'm saying? If you good and I'm good, we ain't got no problem to be mad at each other.
We good.
Niggas is good. They chilling, getting money. Everybody living.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, I'm giving up on that. So pill number one thing that you giving up.
I'm giving up on. Nope, that's ignorant. I'm giving.
No, you should go ignorant if you want to.
I'm giving up on church.
How you
I'm giving up on church.
Right.
Fuck church. You know what I mean?
Damn.
Hey, listen.
This nigga went hard out here.
I don't need nobody preaching and yelling at me for 3 hours, 2 hours.
Talking about?
I don't need nobody to do that. If I want to read the book, I'm gonna read the book.
That's a fact.
Now, I'm not saying that I read the book or not read the book.
You ain't reading the book.
That's fine. But it's a good book. But I'm not reading the book.
It's just a book.
It's just a book. It's a good book, but it's just a book. You know what I mean?
I just said that.
And I wish some people stop living on that book. You know what I mean?
You sound like you got a personal vendetta.
No.
I
I love everybody, and I hope everybody.
I don't feel that love. I feel like you got something going on.
I hope everybody, continues to prosper and love and live and all that good stuff. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
That's right.
All right, yo. So if y'all haven't done so, please make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube channel VVC Life. You know what I mean?
Right.
Follow us on social media. You know what I'm saying? Hit up who_is_DJ Pill.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Your boy JS, the number one THASUPPLIER. Yo, your boy's birthday is next week. Hit me up.
Yeah.
Cash App, JS, the number one THASUPPLIER. I would love some love on the Cash App. If anything else I say, please, yo, if y'all don't do nothing else, yo, just send me a little, yo, happy birthday thing. That do make me feel special. Y'all think people, I really do appreciate it when niggas who think of me on my holiday and show me some love for real.
Yeah.
I feel like I show niggas a lot of love out here in these streets and I don't really get it returned. So, this is going to be my movement for the day. So, other than that, you know what I mean? It's time for y'all to get the fuck out because it's time for me to play these records. So I'm gonna check y'all YouTube niggas next time. All my audio niggas, we about to turn up.
That's right.
Pill, you got some records ready for me today?
I got a record.
Okay, what's the record?
All right, let's play some. We're gonna play some Ty Dolla $ign today.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.